Hello, friends. Healing Grasshopper here to do a pick a card reading for June 2025. So there's no real question. We're just going to see what's happening in June. So we've got three piles here. You might resonate with more than one. If you resonate with more than one, listen to the pile that you're drawn to the strongest last so that that message stays with you. Okay, so we have pile number one, bloodstone, pile number two, cinnabar, and three is Picasso jasper. So I will give you a moment to choose. See you in a moment. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile number one, bloodstone, we have forgiveness and worry. So let's see what tarot tells us. Real quick. Okay. Let's see. We've got Ace of Wands reversed. No. Hierophant reversed. No. Wow. Okay. High Priestess. Okay. I have been getting a lot of divorce readings lately, and this is another one. If it's not a divorce, it's a breakup of some kind. Um, so forgiveness is obvious. This is the universe inviting you to take the high road, which is never easy when you feel you've been wronged. Um, but then we have worry over here, which is a feeling of, doubt for the future. You are faced with a probable ending of of a relationship, and it's kind of like, especially if you've been in this relationship for a long time, it's like, what's going to happen next? You can't imagine yourself in that next step without your partner. But Spirit is giving you Ace of Wands here, which is a download of what to do next. Um, what to do about your marriage. You use your intuition, and all will be more than well. You'll have a victory, and you will be very satisfied and like luxuriating in your choice. This is your future result here, which is, enjoying the fruit of one's choices. So the message here is clearly not to worry. First of all, worry is a useless emotion, right? It doesn't do anything for anyone. And that's not to say that I never worry, but I do have to remind myself, like, what am I helping by worrying? It's silly. Um, so if you're in this worry stage, you need to have a quiet moment and ask in your mind or out loud for help to your spirit guides, to the angels. I need help because I'm not sure what to do next. And the downloads of what to do is going to come. Um, let's see. Tarot clarification, yes. No advice cards. Okay. Nine of Wands, see? This is you after receiving the download and implementing it. So this could be you going and speaking to your lawyer for your divorce attorney for the first time. And not that I've ever gone through it because I haven't, but I can imagine walking out of the attorney's office feeling better than when you walked in with a little bit more confidence. Right? Because before you, especially if this is your first divorce, like you don't know what to expect, you don't know what to do. And the lawyer's very matter of factly like, right, this is what we're going to do, A, B, C, D, E. And then when the practical plan is set in front of you and you have something to focus on, you're like, okay, deep breath. We have a plan. And this worry starts to dissolve a little. Not entirely, but at least a little bit. Yeah. Three of Wands for sure. It's heartbreak. I'm not even going to ask you if this is supposed to be reversed because I'm sure it is. Right? We've got Four of Wands reversed. So we've got, for the clarification cards, we've got you starting to move towards a solution about your heartbreak and the ending of what you felt was a harmonious situation. And wow, beautiful. Then you have the Empress next to the Queen of Wands. So you see how this progression is here and how the universe is reassuring you that you may not feel this way right now. You may feel unloved and that kind of thing, but now in the future, rather, you will gain your dignity back and then some. You will feel like the Empress, the Queen that you are. So, friends, there is a reason why Spirit is giving you a wand here and not like a pentacle because this really is directly addressing the worry because worry is a powerless feeling, right? The Queen of Wands is the most empowered out of the queens, right? She knows what to do. She firmly sits in her throne with her wand, ready to act. She does not worry. She is not nervous. She can handle it, right? That's why this is here. This worry is going to be short-lived. So don't worry, okay? Everything is fine, my lovely friends. Okay, I mean, this is just I'm sorry, shite happens and sometimes it's painful, but you're going to get through it, okay? I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. And I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile number two, Cinnabar, we have protection and change. Okay. That's nice to feel protected in a time of change because change can be scary. The reversed? Reversed? No. Okay. So the Emperor in his first position with these two cards is, stand your ground, uh, stand in your power and confidence, and be confident in your decision making. You've got this. Six of Wands came out in the first pile. Mm, High Priestess came out in the first pile too. It's funny when I do pick a card readings. Um, eh, it's oftentimes one or two, or sometimes even three. I think it was the May reading where all three were certain like levels of the same situation. Like the first one was super toxic, the second one kind of middle toxic, and the third one was, mildly toxic. But the same situation. It looks like we have somewhat of the same kind of thing here. The first one was kind of about divorce, so if you're getting a divorce, you might want to see the first pile too. But this is not necessarily about divorce, though. This is broader. And divorce is a change. So if you are getting a divorce, then, you know, this reading is probably still for you. It's just that the first reading, this person, these people were very upset about it, like worried and doubtful and that kind of thing. Empress, oh my gosh, Empress came out in the last one too. Any of these? No. Okay. Okay. Emperor and the Empress and the High Priestess. Okay. The card under it? No. Let's get your clarification cards. Okay. So be confident in your decision making. You've got this, is the message here. Six of Wands is reinforcing that because you will have a good outcome. If you use your intuition, you will be fruitful, the Empress, and you will be able to manage it well, Seven of Wands. Okay, so what this is, some of you are indeed getting a divorce, and that is your change, but there are a number of different changes here, and that's why I'm not getting specifics from spirit. at all. This is general. This is about the current astrological changes. And if you follow me on YouTube, you'll see that I talk about it a lot. Um, Pluto entering Aquarius, right? This is Pluto disruptive and Aquarius change, right? So everyone, and I described this in the middle of last year as um, everyone on Earth being at some kind of station. I was having a lot of station dreams, like airport, train station, that kind of thing, dreams. Um, and I envision like everybody at a station, right? And everyone getting on a different train or plane or whatever. And that you could be there with your entire family, friends, all of your acquaintances, and everyone is getting on their own plane. Or not everyone is getting on the same plane, that kind of thing. So we can apply this here where everyone's getting on some kind of new path in life. And it's just starting, and it can be very confusing and scary, which is why we have protection here, which um, in the last reading was a worry card. Um, so this is kind of like the worry card, like the universe saying, you are protected. There's no need for you to hesitate. Just trust and have faith, right? And all will be well. You'll be able to manage it well. Yeah, it's the deck upside down. Reversed? No. First position? No. You want it right here where it fell. Okay. First position, please. King of Pentacles. Okay. So now we're ooh, um now we're starting to talk about confidence in what? Confidence in your ability to support yourself and your loved ones, perhaps, right? So this is message is very apropos right now. A lot of people have been losing their jobs. There's been a lot of layoffs and that kind of thing. And it's like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But that's very much the universe throwing a tower at you, like the tower card. Like, okay, we're shutting this down. Time to change. Time to move and switch course correct and switch paths and that kind of thing. So this is the universe saying, don't worry, the money will be there. Don't worry. Um, One of my top favorite cards here, Eight of Cups. This guy is walking away from upright cups here. And I really do envision a lot of you guys worrying about your jobs, right? So this is someone walking away from full, well, we don't know that they're full, but they're upright cups, right? So it's like, why would this person in his right mind walk away from the security of these upright cups? And the cups represent emotional stability and fulfillment and that kind of thing, right? So this is some of you involved in a layoff, but some of you who are like, okay, I'm going to take that shot in the dark and leave my job and go start my business, right? Am I suggesting that you do that though? I mean, if you've already made the decision, then, you know, the universe seems to be supporting you here. But, we have to be careful and do things carefully, right? We're not going to just storm off. We're going to make plans and that kind of thing before we leave. And, you know, I don't want anyone to be like, Grasshopper, you told me to leave and now things are a disaster. Um, but still, even if it does feel like a disaster right now, use your intuition, High Priestess says, and there will be celebrations and, you know, an auspicious, fruitful life. One more, please. Friends, a soul tribe. The end. No. So the lovers talks about um, a choice of this is walking towards um, better things for you. The lovers takes more effort than the two of cups. The two of cups is like, yeah, these are definitely people who are vibing on the same level. This is more like someone who is well seasoned and knows how to read red flags and course correct quickly. Like on that first date, you're like, nope, not for me. Next. Instead of staying with the person for 5 months and then finding out that they're not for you, that kind of thing. Like you're much smarter now. And that helps you navigate your way to the right people in your life, the lovers. So you've been through quite a lot. At the end of all of this is going to be better choices. Um, oh, any other cards? No. That's the reading, guys. So if you guys were worried at all, here is your message to stay the course and have faith, which was the message for the last reading too. Okay? So I love you guys. Uh, Looking forward to hearing from you in the comments because I love engaging with you there and I answer every single one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It means a whole lot to me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, so please help. I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings. Okay. So for those of you who chose pile number 3, Picasso Jasper, we have flexibility, perseverance, and focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Okay. Well, let's see what tarot wants to tell us. Wow. Both of these? Empress first? Seven of Wands. Okay. It's amazing. I'm getting all the same cards for all three readings. Three of Cups I got for the last reading. Oh, no. Why am I putting that there? Does that go there? Yes. Okay. Wow. That was funny. Okay. The Star. Okay. We need one more card, please. Okay. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So there is a definite journey here. And this energy is much lighter than the first two readings. There is a building of something new ish. Um, and the reason why I say new, my eyes keep going to this little spark here in perseverance. Um, Flexibility. And you've got all of this fabulous, auspicious cards on the bottom here. Okay. So, a journey towards something, a business, some kind of new endeavor that you're engaging in. That can be tiring. I don't know that you guys are actually worried or maybe a little fatigued, like, oh, when is this going to produce results already type feeling. But and then there are people who are somewhat getting in your way. People like you're trying to do something and your kids are constantly calling you. That kind of thing. Like people that are just not getting it that you need some time to yourself. Hold on. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I'm not missing a group of you. Okay. Listen, things don't always go the way that we want them to. Okay. And when we're walking our path, there can be and path, right? See this here, this person. I said path and then I looked right over here to flexibility. There is this beautiful bamboo covered path and this tiger that's starting to walk across it. This things can be going very well, but then things happen and you're like, "Oh, crap." And then there's the word flexibility below it. Don't let yourself get flustered when you come across these tigers in your path, and I'm surprised that strength didn't come out here. But it does say focus on love, look for the good in everyone. You're going to need to have patience with people. This is a time where you are ultra focused and just the slightest interruption makes you want to blow up. So you have to remember that not everyone is on this path with you and really understands your path, so you're going to have to be patient. So you have the Empress here that talks about creativity and someone who's producing abundance. That's you. And then you have the Seven of Wands here, this guy who is in a struggle, but he's got the upper hand and he's managing it well. Then you have the Star, which is your potential, and it's in the middle of your reading. Under focus on love. All of the best successes emerge from love and faith. You know, if you taint it all with anger and impatience and that kind of thing, and it sounds kind of sappy and cliche, but it'll just go better if you walk in the path of faith and love instead of like, God damn it, that person is in my way. And why can't they leave me alone? That kind of thing. It's just, you know, Nine of Pentacles is like the result of what this Empress is creating. The Three of Cups is you in celebration with others too. Maybe even the same people that were getting on your nerves too, which is what the focus on love is probably pointing to here for you guys. Okay, just have patience and don't snap at people. This is the lightest message. The other ones were just like heavy and full of worry and fear and that kind of thing. Yours is just very simple. Just be patient. Things are coming. Don't say anything that you'll regret, type thing. Let's see what the clarification cards tell us. Oh, wow. Reversed? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so Nine of Cups came out for the last reading. The Lovers came out for the last reading. You know, I'm speaking to a lot of the same people in a lot of the piles. Like this, right? Okay. Reversed? No. Knight of Wands. Okay. I mean, Ace of Wands. Okay. The Lovers. This is a choice, and it's straddling the star here with the Nine of Cups, with the focus on love on top. This is about choosing love, the lovers here. And I talked about this in the second pile about the lovers being um although seeming very much like the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is like two people who are grokking each other, who really understand each other, who vibrate on the same level. The Lovers is not quite like that. It's more like these people have a choice here to find their high vibrational match. There's some work involved here. So this is about choosing high vibration. And then Knight of Cups is about also moving towards love. Both of these are just reinforcing focus on love, and they're falling right below it. It's perfect. And if you focus on love, what are you going to generate? The star under that, your true potential. Okay? Beautiful reading, guys. I think that's the reading. Yeah, that's the reading. Short and sweet. Okay? Looking forward to hearing from you in the comments and hearing if this resonates, what's going on with this situation. I would love to hear whatever you want to share, and I will be answering every single comment because I enjoy doing so. Okay? Like and subscribe, please. It means a lot to me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. All right. I will be speaking to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.